Hi guys, Bobby here from SlowMoManila. Today I'm gonna share to you this cool mask that I found. This is the GreenBox N98 Filter mask. This mask was created in South Korea. They developed this new technology called nanofibers. The cool thing about nanofibers is it's able to filter out around 98% air particles. That is very high actually. Now, let's do a comparison with the other masks that we found. If you're gonna use the cotton mask, the popular ones that are being used on the streets, those type of masks can only filter out around 30% particles. That is very low actually. Now, another common mask that is being used is the surgical mask. This one. For this one, this is quite good. The filtration rate is around 80%. That is very high compared to the 30% ones. The N95 ones, the ones being used in the hospitals and frontliners, the cup-shaped ones, those masks can filter out around 95%. That is very high. Now, the problem with the surgical mask over and the N95 mask, those masks can't be reused. Basically, for this one, you can only use this for 8 hours. Uh, the N95, you can use it for 1 day or perhaps even 2 days. It really depends. The reason why you can only use this one for 8 hours is because over time, moisture builds up on the filters. It could be through breathing or through the saliva being touching the filter mask. Eventually, the filter breaks down because of moisture. Now, once it breaks down, the filtration rate goes down, which is quite risky for everyone. That's why it's recommended that for 8 hours you need to dispose this and replace it. Now, brings me to the next thing I like about this mask. Uh, for this mask, this is reusable. You can wash it for like 20 times. Now, uh, a cool thing about this mask is the cost and practicality of it. Because for this mask only costs around 150 pesos. Now, if you're gonna use this for like 20 times, that's around 7.5 pesos per day. 150 divide by 20, that's 7.5 pesos per day. Another thing that I observe about this one, which I really like, by the way, is that is its form factor. Uh, to use this mask, you simply open this up, then place it on your face. Now, once you place it on your face, you just insert the garter to your ears, then adjust the fiber downwards to fit your jaw. Similar to the surgical mask, it also has a plastic tubing here, wherein you can fit snugly to your nose bridge. Just bend it downwards to allow it to bend and fit perfectly to your nose bridge. Now, for this what I like about this mask is if you're gonna see, there's no air passageway on the sides, on the below. It makes it more secure for your nose and for your mouth. An important part of mask is to make sure that there's no passageway for any particles, virus, or whatever to enter on the sides or on top of or below the mask. You need to make sure that it's airtight on all sides. For this mask, it's well designed. It really covers everything securely. Another thing I like about this mask is it's very breathable. Now, if you're gonna compare this one over this one, the problem with this mask is over time, if you're gonna put it into your face, your nose is right here, then your mouth will be touching this part. It gets uncomfortable over time because moisture builds up and it's not really that breathable. For this mask, on the other hand, there's a gap between the filter and the mouth. Therefore, the moisture is more manageable and it's easier to breathe compared to this one. Now, why I want this mask so far, why I really dig this, it's because the filtration rate is very high. I mean, I'm living right now. We're here in QC and we have huge cases of COVID-19 infections. I want to make sure that I want the best mask possible. I also put in glasses to make sure that I won't to lessen the risk of exposure to my of the virus through my eyes. This mask helps a lot in providing some sense of security and ensuring that I won't be infected, especially if I go grocery runs or buy some essential stuff outside. Now, where can you buy this mask? I'll be posting on the description link below. There's this supplier here in Manila. They have this mask. You can purchase this. My suggestion, if you're gonna purchase this, you buy some. You allocate for several months, because the new normal, actually we can't measure how long the new normal will last. But what we know is until a vaccine is found, the the risk of infection will be high for us. Hopefully, in a year's time or 2 years' time, they'll be able to distribute vaccines for this. But for the meantime, we need to be prepared and make sure that we have all the necessary tools to make ourselves safe from infections. Now, we'd like to invite everyone to subscribe to the SlowMoManila channel. Over the next few days, we'll be sharing more tips on how to adjust to the new normal. Um, we're looking at the new normal to be a very hard reality that we will be facing in the next few months. We'll be sharing more info so that you could be able to protect the people in your workplace. We'll also be sharing more info to make it easier for all of us to adjust on and make our lifestyle more safer despite the challenges of the COVID-19 crisis. Thank you very much and hope you find this information very helpful.